Hey y'all, hey, it's Brenae. I'm doing a reading, a pick a pile reading. So you can either pick the pile with the Cowardly Dog pendant, the Flaming Heart, or Rose in a Coffin. I already separated cards. I haven't seen what's underneath them, but they are already out, so we'll get the messages together. Yeah, let's just start. Okay, so pile number one, if you pick the Courage the Cowardly Dog pendant, this is your pile. Okay, so first out we have, my vibes speak louder than my words. So your energy speaks for you, speaks louder than anything that you could ever say, and you really don't gotta say nothing. You walk in rooms and your energy just, it's loud and clear. So just know that even though it may not have to be said, it's definitely understood. Okay, so then we have affirmation. I am in control of my life, and I am capable of creating the life I deserve. That's number 44. That could be a significance in age. I am financially abundant. Money flows to me with ease. Number 5. All right, we have angel number 555. So 5s are definitely significant for you. We have change. Angel whispers. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. Affirmation is, I release all that no longer serves me as I'm guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. So there are some big changes coming through right now. You are being guided to let them happen. Change is inevitable, so let's not fight it. And this change is for your better, so what more reason to let it through? Change can definitely be scary, but it's absolutely worth it. You are being pulled out of your comfort zone more than you probably like to be. But this is for your highest good. Some things are going to definitely give you a challenge to keep pulling you out of that comfort zone, because I feel like you keep trying to crawl back into it. You're too big for that space now. You're like the hermit crab that you've outgrown that shell, and now you have no choice but to release yourself from that one home that you had and journey off to find another. So you could be moving as well. You could be thinking about moving. There could be something to do with your hometown. In my hometown. I think that's like Amy Winehouse or something like that. I don't really know the song, but I'm just hearing in my hometown. It's like something like that. I don't know. But something to do with your hometown. Maybe you need to release yourself from that, or venture out of your hometown. That could be keeping you stagnant and complacent, stuck. There's more for you to see and do. Okay, we have affirmation. I have everything I need right now for an abundant life. So with this change of 555, I am financially abundant. Money flows to me with ease. You are in control. Your vibe speaks louder. And then what we just got for, you have everything you need for an abundant life. You already possess everything you need to push and propel forward. It's up to you to navigate and shift the sails. Are we talking with boats? You may like boats, ships, cargo, boats on the water. You might be into that. Or something significant about a boat trip. Could be in on a cruise or some kind of yacht thing. Could be for the summer plans. But yeah, something is definitely shifting so that your finances can burst through. Forcefully bursting through. Something's going to shock you when it comes to finances. It's a lot more than what you're expecting. You've never fathomed how big this is, or what's actually being done for you is going to be so big that you can't really wrap your head around it. But this is something that you have prayed and asked for. All right, we have third chakra, solar plexus, self-confidence. So you might want to work on your solar plexus. So it says, I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. I trust in a higher power, and I am open to new challenges. So as I said, there were challenges ahead, but you come out on top. So this is definitely, working in the creative energy. Your confidence, and like it's mentioned, to trust and to not allow the fear and doubt to creep in. So there will be those challenges where they will try, but you are on the right path. You're being guided to where you need to go. Trust your ideas and everything that you have. You will be questioned about these things, but the questioning shouldn't have to be seen as a bad thing, as being asked about this. You know, they may not understand it, and, you know, that makes sense. This purpose, this journey was not given to them. It was given to you. So no one's going to understand your journey and your purpose like you're supposed to. And then even that, there are some points along this journey with your purpose that you might not quite understand or understand just yet. But yeah, just when the questions do come, they kind of give you a moment to evaluate things. And recollect and go over what you already have. Look at things from other perspectives. So yeah. Okay, we have 11 next spring. So something is jumping off for you next spring. Also getting by next spring, this change will have happened. You will already be in it fully. Life will be very different for you come next spring, by next spring. Also, spring is definitely associated with the abundance, with the harvest, with harvest coming in, with the new energy. So also it could be too that come next spring, these ventures, these avenues that you have taken, the results may be really blossoming. But others are really and highly taking notice of the changes that you've made. Butterflies are very significant here. Something about the crescent moon as well. You could be needing to take a walk in nature. Something about the clairvoyance. So you could be clairvoyant. Clairsentient. By next spring, there could be a development in the clairs, those two that I mentioned, or more. But it's something significant about a crescent moon. So could be the next crescent moon. You could already do something specific during the crescent moon. Or you may want to look that up to see what the crescent moon means for you, or what you could do on it. I feel like it's like to do with manifestation. And release something. You're harboring something. You're holding on to something. And it's a stagnancy to your journey. This crescent moon may help with that. Okay, moving forward, we have 3 card messages from your person, whoever your person may be. You could be single right now. This could be the person who wants to come in. This could be a person that you are talking to, dealing with, however that works for you. This could be a person that you are definitely already with. But put yourself where it goes. But the first one we have, I want to be different. So your person is wanting to be different with you, or at least just different from how they've been. I feel like they want to be different for themselves as well. I feel like they feel like you wouldn't be proud of them based on the way that they have been behaving, and they want you to be proud of them. I'm going to show them off. How you view them is very important to them. More important than how others view them. Especially others who have very important placements in their lives. So like mom, dad, sister, brother, all that. I want to show you more. So they want to show you more than they've already shown you. You might actually feel like this person doesn't really show their hand, or they're always in like a poker face energy. But they are wanting to show you more than they've ever have shown anyone here. They show up at night, or they show up in your energy more in the night, evening times. I want you to enjoy your life. So your person wants you to enjoy your life, as you should. So from that, I'm getting you might worry quite a bit. I feel like you you worry a lot, not necessarily specifically for this person just like this, but you tend to worry a lot about the people that that you care for, that you bring into your inner circle. And there may be some things going on in this person's life that have you more worried about what's going on. Could even be worried about the trajectory of this relationship. This person could have some outside things going on that is pulling them away right now, or keeping them away right now. Or if not keeping them away, that just has their attention. So even though for some, if that person is actually physically there, their mind may be somewhere else while they deal with some kind of situation. Here in a family situation, it could involve kids. It could involve kids or parents of some kind. A created family. So this could be like somebody to have children with. They could be trying to sort something out here. Financial obligations, parenting obligations. A new way of doing things. Okay, we have, is it over? So this person wonders, is this over between you two? With all of these cards down here, it's they're all connected, and it's like they're asking, is it over between you two? And this is why this person, because they feel like it's a possibility of being over and no chance of return. That's why, that's not the only reason, but that's why they're wanting you to go and enjoy your life more. And even if you don't feel like this situation is over between you two, this person feels like there's no chance on you wanting to really be with them, especially if they were to tell you certain things or just certain ways that they can be that maybe you not completely aware of. And then I feel like too, there are some ways that they shown up. They did show up with you, and that's what they're wishing they were different for. And that's another reason they may be feeling like it's over and there's no chance. But with these butterflies here, it just make me feel like at another point in time, they'll try. Maybe next spring. Yeah, maybe next spring they'll give it another go. I did say you were harboring something, so that could be a reason that things can't move forward at this time, because there are some harbored feelings, and that needs to be released before anything can move forward. That may be the energy that they feel from you, because it still is here that your vibes speak louder than your words. So with that being said, this person may feel that way even if you guys haven't really talked about it, because your energy is defensive. It's like a repellent right now. And it's definitely pushing this person away. Like, it's gonna sound weird, but it's almost like the skunk, and it's like using that defense to spray and keep that person at bay. But this whole thing is for your protection. And it may be that you don't fully realize you're doing this. Okay, there's loyalty between the two. So, yeah, this person is loyal to you. Or they definitely want to be. But I feel like they are pretty loyal to you, to this connection. Whether a friendship, more, or whatever have you. I need to stop hitting that. Okay. When I just said I need to stop hitting that, it gave me, especially seeing the sage here, it gave me that somebody needs to pull back on smoking. Whether that be marijuana, like vaping, hookah, different things like that. Cigarettes, definitely. Black and miles, like just the need to pull back on it. Here, you know it's not healthy for you, and you want to stop, but you haven't had much faith in that. Or you know it's an unhealthy coping mechanism, and you keep using the excuse of that's why you need to. Pertaining to that, one of the reasons that could actually push you on that journey to finally stop, you could be having some yellowing of the teeth. Or some kind of mouth pain. But yeah, there's loyalty definitely here between you two. And that could be another reason why this person is telling you they want you to enjoy your life. Because even in what may be separation or whatever the reason that you guys aren't together, or feeling like it's possible it could be an ending, there's still a way that you guys move, especially you. There's a way that you move that you're still loyal to this person. So you may not be entertaining any other relationships at this time. So we have strengthen your gifts through practice. So through practice, strengthen your gifts. So that could be to strengthen your intuition. I did speak something about clairs. There's clairvoyance and clairsentience. I believe those were the two. If it wasn't, then I just added another one for you. But those are the specific ones, but it could be more if you have more. But yes, definitely strengthening your gifts through practice. So you could, play games to challenge your intuition. You can ask for clarity with certain things that you get through like the different clairs. Like say you hear different music, different songs, different phrases. You write that down and just kind of ask for verifications and clarifications throughout the day to assure you that that's absolutely that. But definitely, yeah, strengthening your gifts. Then we have spiritual What? I'm sorry. Spiritual protection rituals needed. You feel the energy. It's not yours. So you could be picking up on somebody who's obsessively thinking about you, and that's adding to. You could be picking up on people who wish ill will towards you. Whatever the case may be, you know that you know when the energy is not yours. And if you don't, when it's like a sudden onset, and that's not something that you know, were actually in, or that's not like it came out of nowhere, then yeah, that's not yours. You have options for that, transmute or return to sender, however you want to move on that. But yes, up your spiritual protection, or if you have not been implementing your spiritual protection, it's the time to get back onto doing that. All right, we gotta take a leap. Your money is tied to this. So there was something pertaining to your purpose here, and these challenges and different things that you need to do, having faith and trust. For some of here, your money is tied to your healing. Some is tied to a hobby, something that you could have taken up last spring. Within the last 3 weeks to 3 months. But it's something that a hobby that you could have started, and that is tied to that. And maybe you're too self-conscious or self-critical, and you're very harsh in how you judge whatever you're creating. Solar plexus is here. So back to the confidence. You may not fully have the confidence at this moment when it comes to releasing your creative projects. But it's a good time to take a leap and just put it out there, because that's tied to it. And one thing to know for sure is we are usually the toughest critics on things personal to us than anybody else. So, you know, you could be sharing that with others to get their input, because there was something here that spoke on that, sharing your ideas and things with others to get almost like another perspective. And that will help you release this, because other people will not hesitate to tell you how great you are and how great what you have to offer is. So we have in this lifetime and the next, I'm set. So yeah, your finances is coming together here. You just need to take this leap of faith. I'm seeing that change. This what it's tied to. This leap of faith is tied to your money. Everything that you are doing right now on these hobbies or whatever that situation is for you, it is building you a catapult that's ready to release and fling you forward, quantum leaping, to like quickly thrust you into a new place in life. But you know, you have to take that step forward, because it said in this lifetime and the next when you're set. So once you make these moves, like, you're set for this lifetime and lifetimes to come. And something about the family tree, lineage. So we have step into the spotlight. So there is spotlight that is going to be shining on you. You might be a little nervous about this again with the solar plexus. There needs to be some work there to prepare you for this next stage in your journey, as it's going to bring you more out into the spotlight and put you in front of people. And you may be a person who doesn't like to be in the spotlight, but God says you deserve to be there. You deserve to be there in that place. Because there's a lot of people who are in that position who don't really need to be in that position right now. But yeah, get ready, get prepared. So that's all I have for pile 1 with courage. So, all right, thank you, love you, later. All right, hey, 3111 could be significant for you, pile 2, but if you pick pile 2, this is for you. So pile 2 being the flaming heart. I feel like flaming Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos. That could be something that that you like, that you're eating right now. Don't wipe your hands on your pants. Okay, so mellow yellow and sunflowers could be significant. Or the color yellow could be very significant at this time. That could be your favorite color. Okay, but first card out, we have hope is the conduit for miracles. So hope is the conduit for miracles. Hope is the anchor in the it's the rope. I'm gonna say it's the rope for miracles. Is what will help you pull that in. All right, so first affirmation we have: I am my best healer. I am my strongest healer. I've got this. So I'm gonna read it again because I kind of messed it up a little bit. I am my best healer. I am my strongest healer, and I've got this. So the best healer that you have is not modern medicine. It's not the doctors. Granted, if you need to go and take on what they're saying, get all the information that you need. But you are your greatest healer. You know your body better than anybody. You live in it. You occupy it. You feel everything that your body tells you. You are your strongest healer. So you can go to outside sources, but your strongest healer is going to be you. Because you know what you need. Again, you know how to show up for you, heal you, take care of you. You know when, say you experience depression. If you do not take that. Leave it where it's at. But say you do experience depression or anxiety. You know what that feels like when it's about to show up. You know what it feels like when it's leaving. You know how to pull you out of it. You know what triggers happen that can push you into it. You know the signs of what it looks like, even if it's a silent one. Even if it's a walking depression. You know what the signs look like to notice, oh man, I've been so busy, I haven't realized that I'm in, the stages of depression because I haven't really focused on what I'm actually doing because I'm still moving. You are your greatest weapon. You are your greatest protection. And you are your greatest healer. All right, so we have my luck won't run out because my blessings are earned and destined for me. What is for you is simply for you. Your luck, your, grace, that it's not going to run out. You earned it. It's destined for you. That's your birthright. It's got your name on it. I didn't say the numbers, but we have 12 and 14. I don't know why that's making me feel like you can have a 12 and 14-year-old. If you don't, leave it where it's at. Your birthday could be December 14th. Okay, we have 1818 is the angel number that is coming up for you guys, and it's optimism. Angel whispers, successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. Affirmation, everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. So, congratulations. You made it through the storm, through the last challenges before you crossed over into that next chapter. You have officially crossed over into the next chapter, and there may be some challenges coming up soon that are new to you. Kind of how they say new levels, new battles ahead. So, but you're equipped for this. Okay? But it's important to be optimistic. We have hope too. Hope is the conduit for miracles. So you need to stay in hope and believe in optimism. Hell, in delusion, is it delusionism a word? If it's not, I'm going to say it. Delusionism, okay? Be a little delusional about your life and what you want. That's your manifestation tool. And if nobody don't get it, so what? Is it working for you? Has it worked for you? Side note, so 37 could be significant too. But side note with me, years ago, I was deep up in the church, and I was there. It was like a revival thing, and I don't know what this was about, but I know like they be doing prophesying and stuff. And somebody was like, the pastor was like, oh, somebody's gonna get a car. They ain't gonna have to pay for it. And I remember sitting in that moment like, they say we can claim those messages for ourselves too. But sometimes I was hesitant because it's like, I don't want to claim that message because I don't know what all hell it come with. Because you got to be careful claiming things too, because sometimes you claim a message and it comes with a lot more than just that beautiful thing. There are pieces, there are stories in between before you get to that final moment of receiving of that successful story. Because a lot of times we hear the success story and we hear the end result of the success story, or we see the end result of the success story, but we don't really see, or especially as outsiders looking in, we don't really focus on the heaviness of the journey before you got to said moments. But anyway, saying this, I had that delusional faith, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna claim that as my own. God gonna give me a car, and I ain't gonna have to pay for it. And it's interesting because I started saying it around my ex-friends that, were really close to me. And I'm like, God gonna give me a car and I ain't gotta pay for it. And they're like, what? What are you talking about? I'm not gonna have to pay for no car. My car gonna be covered by God. And I got laughed at. I got told I was crazy and all kind of things. Wendy Williams could be significant too, because they did humiliate her in other ways, but I don't know what that really got to do with right now. It showed up, and I felt like I needed to say that. But anyway, going back to that, like I was I was laughed at and all kind of things. And at this time, I still did what I need to do for my family. So if I had to go to the store, I went. And I have this habit of over shopping. So I'd have to, uncomfortably lug a bunch more than I was supposed to. And in those moments, I'd have different people that would pull over and offer me rides. Now, side note, don't just be getting in everybody's car. And before I got in the car, I checked. I made sure I was cool. It was a spiritual trusting thing. I was cool. But in each of these situations, when because it happened quite a bit, and I would get in the car, and that person would start talking. We would introduce ourselves, and then they start talking, and it was like, I remember when I was doing this, or things was like this for me. It's not gonna last always. Before you know it, you're gonna be covered. And they all seem to have the same story. It was different, but the same. The reason that I have this car is because God gave me this car. And they all had different stories. Some was just like, oh, I was led to go to the dealership. And I'm like, why would I need to do that? I don't have the finances right now for that. Why? It don't make no sense to go. But it kept pressing on them to go. Or somebody randomly just had it. Or so many different stories. But all was the same result. It was a car that they didn't have to cover. And all that did more was put in front of me, I ain't delusional. And if I am, then why is God putting confirmation after confirmation after confirmation in my face? If this is not enough for me to believe more on it, enough to give me more hope and more optimism to stream that towards me, because it's in my face. And one thing that I can say, and we as, people and in human experience, we like to actually see the results. But I was able to believe something because I believed it. But then too, the evidence came that no, this happens. These people tell me their own story. This happens. So you could be needing to believe on something that somebody might consider delusional. But it happened. And to end it, I ended up getting a car. I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have to pay for it. And it blew my mind. And everything pertaining to what I needed to do, I didn't have to pay for. At this time of this happening, I didn't even have my license. And just the FYI, it wasn't that I couldn't drive. I could definitely drive. But anyway, I didn't have my license done at this time. I wasn't working. I didn't have anything set aside or anything for this car. But once the car became available, it was what did they do? They took in an offering for different fees to get things going. I was helped with getting my license. Heck, even having a vehicle that I could use to actually get my license completed. Like, it was all taken care of. So I say this to say, even if it don't seem like, something reachable to somebody else, you believe that. If that's what you believe and you feel it in your heart and your being that this is going to happen, that same way you say it is, stick to it. And them same ones, them naysayers who say it's not going to happen, they're going to watch. And they ain't going to know what to say. They're going to probably ask you so many questions. Are you sure how this happened? I didn't pay for that. And that was my spiel every time. I didn't pay for that. God gave me that. How God gave you that? God ain't no person. Nope. And it's a saying that I stick to, and something that I believe highly for myself. It's always been that phrase, like they said, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Baby, I know the Creator. If that ain't the best connection you could ever have, I could be put in rooms because I have a relationship with my Creator. So I'm always set up in the best of ways. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. But if it got to be on some delusional face, your optimism is out of this world, so be it. Because that delulu, baby, they going to watch it come true, though. And they going to want your formula. They going to want to know, how did you do that? Watch and see. So we have quotes to meditate on. No matter how many excellent deeds you may have performed for 1,000 eons, such as generosity or making offerings to the Buddhas, they all perish in one fit of anger. Master Shantideva, I probably said that wrong. But it's basically saying that all that you could do and give, and one fit of anger, all of it dissipates. So that could be telling you too to have some self-control, especially over your outbursts, over your anger. Some people may be trying to trigger you or trying to label you as something, and they don't have a clue. But definitely don't let nobody trigger you into no stuff that you know you shouldn't be, blowing out of proportion. Like, let it go. Let it go. All right, so we have the chakra to focus on is the first chakra, base chakra. So that's your root chakra. And it says self-sufficiency. By finding material security without being materialistic, I will gain satisfaction, stability, and inner strength. I am resourceful. I put in the effort to be responsible for supplying fundamental needs in my life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I take responsibility for where I now find myself in life as I move forwards. I get in touch with and trust my innate wisdom, which tells me that I will be provided with all I need. All right, so reading that kind of made me feel like you went through a storm of some sort, but I heard there's a blessing in the storm. There's a blessing in the storm. All right, so with the self-sufficiency, the luck won't run out, hope, optimism. There could have been another position that you were in, or that you could still be currently in and walking out of. And whether this is strictly financially, physically, or spiritually, emotionally, mentally, there was a testing in the way of drought, misfortunes of some sort. Hearing a spirit of lack, or somebody could have sent you a spirit of lack, poverty. But that never, it never stopped you from believing in what you knew was for you. That even though things may have shown up to be one way, you knew that there was something else for you. Another path, another destined path. You may have required a lot of help with sustaining your life. You may get benefits from the government, friends, family, or whoever, churches, things like that. But you've always been hopeful that you'll be able to provide for yourself, and these have been different windows and pillars to help you stay afloat and meet the needs that you have. But this next journey is helping you grow and pushing you, excuse me, helping you grow and pushing you towards sustainability, self-sustainability. That's the reason that I gave that. That's the reason that I said that. It's in the knowing that no matter what it looks like around you, your faith, your hope, your optimism keeps you on a road that reminds you constantly is getting better. I'm hearing it's getting better all the time. Your hope is your greatest strength. And two, with the things that you have been through, you have healed yourself each and every time. Alone, a lot of these times. You're self-sufficient in healing yourself. You found different ways to meet the needs that you have, whether that's shelter, food, water, clothing. You found different ways to meet every need that you have. To smile, to yet be optimistic and look forward to the next day, the next moment, because you know what's ahead, what's destined for you, and that you've earned that. It just hasn't quite showed up for you just yet. But it's showing up. Next couple of weeks. There's a 3 on here. So in the next couple of weeks, it could be showing up in the next couple of weeks. Because I just said it was showing up. The next couple of weeks came out. Also in the next couple of weeks, as you focus on your first chakra, the base chakra, and self-sufficiency, as you discipline yourself and do the different works to strengthen your first chakra, it can also put you in a more self-sufficient position within the next couple of weeks. All right, so we have love messages from your person. The first one saying you worry so much. So your person says you worry too much. Yeah, I don't really got nothing for that. Then next we have I can feel you. I'm here. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. There's a big moment coming for you. It's a moment that you have dreamt of since forever, that you have waited and prayed and cried and fasted and suffered for. That moment is coming up in the next couple weeks. I was about to say the next 3 weeks. So the next 3 weeks could be very significant. Our last card we got is, can we talk it over? Come and talk to me. I really So somebody want to know you better? I don't know. Because I got that one in. Can we just talk? Find out where we're going. We want to find out where this is going. Does it have somewhere it can go? Is there a destination for this? Or y'all just riding this wave just to ride the wave? Does this connection have a trajectory? They want to talk to you to know. All right, so we have depression won't win. Start with a shower. And I mentioned something about depression when we were first beginning. Depression will not win here. You may notice that, oh man, I am moving in the ways of that. Start with a shower. That'll refresh you and it'll start bringing you up out of it. If you feel that on you, the best you can do is start with a shower. Start with a shower. And after that shower, implement healthier things to pull you up out of it. Excuse my stomach. You might need to eat too. But start with different things to pull you up out of that funk. Because you are your greatest healer. You are your best healer. Come on now. And you're just like magic. You're just like magic. What they gonna say? I'll disappear when they come for me. What it's gonna be? No one can be just like me anyway. Yeah, nobody can be like you. There's nobody like you. At all. All right, so we have trauma talking. Listen, learn, let it go. So in some way, shape, or form, I'm not really sure where this is showing up at. I'm hearing some about negative self-talk. Are you not believing that? Okay. I know I said something about, oh my God, I need to eat. Said something about, somebody doing like, lack spells. Heard lackluster. Lackluster spell? I don't know what that is. But yeah, somebody could be have done that already or still be doing that. Poverty spells, things like that. And you have been waiting and praying and trying to get up out of this hole or space. And I feel like now you may have the opportunity to do so, and you are needing to strengthen your hope and optimism for this reason, because you have an opportunity to come out of it. And if this has been going on for a while, you kind of feel complacent and scared. Like you want to move forward, and you see there's no reason to be scared or fearful, as you know you deserve that and you want that. But because of what you know and how long you've known it for, you kind of get stuck in that realm of, this is what it's been, so why expect anything more? But you know there's supposed to be more. You know it in your bones, you know it in everything that you know. You just, you know. You don't know exactly how you know, but you know that you know. That's trauma talk, and that's the past. That's these experiences. That's exactly the trauma of these experiences and not having the ability to do it on your own and be self-sufficient in some of these ways. And it could be like you seeing others be able to do this and you not be in that position. Maybe that wasn't the position for you to be in at that time. And if this was anything to do with spell work and things like that, you're still doing great for yourself despite it all. And if as you keep moving forward, you are creating a much better space and opportunity for you. Don't be discouraged. Keep moving forward. Shake up your faith again. Shake up your faith. Get it back up. Yeah, bring it back up. So we have invest in other ways of making money. So yeah, with that self-sufficient, on the road to becoming more self-sufficient for yourself, invest in other ways of making money. Are there hobbies and different things that you've been interested in that you have not yet taken up? Do that. What are they? What do you want to do? Have you already began hobbies? Do you have a specific hobby in mind? Begin on that, and then, monetize it. You want to be a content creator, begin on that, and do what you need to do to monetize it. You are capable of being self-sufficient. You are self-sufficient. I am self-sufficient. That is your affirmation homework. I am self-sufficient. I am self-sufficient. Say it until that's all you know. Okay, we have thank you for not giving up on me, us. So this person is shouting out, say, hey, thank you for not giving up on what we have. Thank you for not giving up on me, because I feel like this person, many people have given up on them. But it's in you. It's like Nike. Just do it. It's in you. What's the one? Is that EA Sports? I don't know which logo that was, but they would say it's in you. Can't remember, but whatever have you, it's in you. Hope, optimism. That is you. You are magic. That is your magic. That crazy, crazy, crazy amount of optimism, faith, and hope. That's your magic. That's your fairy dust, baby. You got this. At the last one we have, try something new. And that's to clarify that what it said, invest in other ways of making money. Yeah, because in a couple weeks you can see some big differences in what you got going for yourself. So yeah, that's all I got for you. Love you. Later. Bye. Hey y'all. Hey. So this is for pile 3. So if you pick the Rose in a Coffin, this is the read for you. All right, so let's begin. First out we got, I choose love no matter what. So no matter what, choose love. I'm instantly feeling like some family situations. Fearing loving, even if it's from a distance. Also, something about sparing somebody is you showing them love. All right, so we have the universe is never late and God is always on time. My destiny is revealing itself in divine timing. What's crazy is I don't think I've ever seen this card. 51 is the number on there. You could be 51. You could be turning 51. Okay, we have I care for myself. I give myself what I need when I need it. 47. So this could be for an older crowd. You could be between 47 and 51. You could be I'm feeling like it's like a late onset fame or success of some sort. So I'm thinking like it's like Morgan Freeman. Oh, they said like he didn't get his big chance until he was already an older man. And that was when he got his big break. So there could be something as in, you know, also, hold on. You could have somebody who is in the industry or in a specific industry already that you are interested in, or who could have helped you get into a certain industry. I'm here also get into the industry earlier. But what's destined for you is still in divine timing. You're supposed to be there wherever that field is when it comes to the industry. And you're just waiting on your timing. Your timing is coming through. So in the meantime, you show up for yourself. You care for yourself in whatever way you need to. You give yourself what you need, what you want, what you desire. And if that is for you, resonating with you, the part about that family member connection who could have got you in a certain position, you choose to love them anyway. I know you could have helped me. And this person may have even said they wanted to or that they attempted to. but you choose to love them anyway. This is the person you might be loving from a distance as well. All right, we got 1010, growth. And it reads, Angel Whispers, spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. I find that interesting. My destiny is revealing itself in divine timing. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Can't nobody stop none of this. Even if they thought they had the tools to stop this, and they never did. And I feel like when you hit the scene, you're going to blow bigger than this person that tried to stop you ever could be. So you could be, say, for example, in the movie industry, you bust through, or say you do like a, what is that? A stand-in. I can't remember what it's called right now. But yeah, say you do like a stand-in, or you just walking around. Extra. Thank you. So say you just being an extra within, a movie, and then somebody sees your face and they're like, something about her. I heard her. Something about her. Or something about him. And I need to know who that person is. You gonna get your alignment, and it ain't gonna have nothing to do with this person who could have helped you. And what's gonna kill them, maybe not literally, but what's gonna kill them is the fact that you didn't need them to get in. And whoever this person may be, this may be a big time producer or director, who sees you and it's just something about you that they can't shake, and they want you. I feel like to be careful in that sense, because they might want you in a sexual way as well. So be careful of that. But let me finish reading this. So keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. So choosing love, being in the energy of love. That's you continuing to choose growth, to choose, the high road. We have affirmation. The more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. I care for myself. I give myself what I need when I need it. You are giving yourself your own new beginning. And nobody can't tell you nothing, and they can't stop this. I can't hear, you can't stop it. It's something, you can't stop it. Whatever it is, I don't know how it go, but you might even have to tell this person, you can't stop this. What's for me is for me. What I'm supposed to have is it's already written. There's nothing you can do to stop this. And hearing that, this person might feel like they got some heavy level rank, and they may just, but not enough to stop this. All right, we have quotes to meditate on. It is easy to see the fault of others, hard to see one's own. One sifts the faults of others like chaff, but covers up one's own, as a crafty cheater covers up a losing throw. The Buddha. I feel like this is somebody outside you, that person that could have helped you. So they may be trying to highlight your faults and stuff. Focusing on the speck in your eye and not their own. when I said be careful of the sexual thing with a director or whoever that could be trying to bring you in, this person who had the opportunity to bring you in, they could have that could have been their way through. They could have got through because they opened up. If you get it, you get it. This person may try to lie on you and say that's how you got here. You may already be in the industry. You may have already gotten your window in. This person don't like it. They don't like it. And you choose to love them anyway, but from a distance. Because what's for you is for you. All right, we got the chakra. First chakra, base chakra, patience. As I observe in nature, growth takes time. We have growth again. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender. As things unfold at their own pace. Exactly. Trust the unfolding. Trust the unfolding. Because, baby, it's unfolding right in front of you. Right in front of them. Right in front of people who very well could have helped you get in. They had the keys. But they felt like you didn't need to be there, or they were so selfish and didn't want you to come in. When you being in wasn't going to take nothing from them. I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust both in myself and in the higher power. So all this says, and is right up under it too, the universe is never late and God is always on time. My destiny is revealing itself in divine timing. You are in alignment. You are trusting in God at all times to know this is for me. And when the time is right, I will be there. I will be that. I will have that. I will do that. I will own that. And baby, you're going to own whatever this is. You're going to own it. All right, so we have time oracle for, so the timing of whether this or something else, it says there is no more, wow, you can't say that. There is no more time. 59. Now I get this two ways. There's no more time for whoever this other person was. Their time is up. Their 15 minutes of fame is over. Trying to stop yours, now theirs is over. And it may end up in a result of them trying to shun you or put a bad light on you. It ends up backfiring. And on the second way, I'm getting there is no more time to wait. The time is now. There is no more waiting time. You're not in the waiting room for this no more. It's happening. $10 and the 59. We starting anew. It's time for you to go forward. All right, so when it comes to love, we have seeing you makes my day. So somebody seeing you absolutely makes their entire day. Side note, you could have met somebody in the industry that you are in. Can we work this out? This could be that family member now wanting to work things out. I feel like they feel if they work things out with you and show that you guys have worked everything out, that they can probably get you to help them get their position back. I feel like you just moving with love. Like, yeah, I forgive you, but we ain't got nothing else to talk about. I wish you the best in your ventures, and I release you. There's no more time to deal with that. We have, I can't hold back any longer. So I feel like whoever this person is who enjoy seeing you and it makes their day. Like I said, for some it could be this person is in the industry. That person don't want to hold back no more. They want to take the opportunity with you. And I feel like too, they feel if they don't do it now, somebody else is going to see you, especially for some, you're on the big screen in some kind of way. You're on the big screen some kind of way. We have read spiritually enlightening books. So you can benefit from reading those. Whether that's your Bible, books on growth, on faith, on ancient wisdoms. Okay, we got to write down those ideas. So there are some ideas that you have. Ooh, I like that. So are you like a screenwriter, playwriter, director in the making? This could be why this person didn't want you to come through either. Because you have ideas that not only put you in that industry, say like again for movies, you have it on you for more. That could be what this director or that could be what they saw on you, saw about you, especially if you entered in as a extra. They saw that you have more to offer than just walking in a movie or commercial or whatever. Like there's more. It radiates from you. But yeah, write those ideas down, because there may be a time sooner than you know that you get to present these ideas. Wow, amazing you are. I don't know if you like this, but it says he gonna get you pregnant. ... So, yeah. So, if it's male looking and watching this, you're gonna get somebody pregnant. Women, he gonna get you, especially if you still able to have babies. And I mentioned this for an older crowd. Some of y'all could still blow up now. Just saying. Just saying. With them spiritually enlightening books, I mentioned the Bible, Sarah, and all them other ones that was older than you, popping out babies. Okay? So, if you don't want it to be you, be careful. But this may be something that it's supposed to pop off anyway. For some, I am feeling too, if you Especially because that one card down there, it said that you take care of the needs that you have. And it kept saying, like, I. Providing for I. You may not have kids. You may have never had kids just yet. But whoever this person is, this shift in your life is bringing you all of it. I'm hearing that movie, was it a movie or a show? I can't remember if it was a movie or a show, but it's on Netflix. But it's like everything everywhere all at once or something like that. It's something like that. Everything is coming in all at once. All at once. All right, but we have, but yeah, if you don't want to do that, protect yourself. Otherwise, again, it just may be something that was just destined to happen for you. So, congratulations. All right, we have change your mind. Watch everything else follow. If you believe it, so shall it be. Keep your mind focused on I can have all that I want for me. It's here. Ooh, excuse me. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Keep looking ahead. Keep your faith. Your growth will continue to prosper, to blossom, to exceed every expectation that you or any other person had about your life. Don't give excuses, give results. So keep it pushing. This could be too about that other person. They got every excuse on why it didn't go through, or why you weren't discovered a long time ago when they had the opportunity and the keys to do this. And it's the same thing for you. Don't give excuses to this. Keep moving forward. Don't give this person excuses as to why you don't want to do. You don't have to explain that. Let them know, hey, this is what it is. I said it once, you'll figure it out. But there's some definite jealousy, evil eye, all that here. This person is not liking. You'll blow up with this. And you blowing up. Coming soon to a TV, radio, speaker, whatever, near you. We about to see you. All right, so we have cleanse your space. Maybe cleansing your space after that person was just there, or you just need to cleanse your space because your space and your being, because that person is sending out bad energy towards you. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Yeah. If you made it and watched all of them, maybe they were all for you. If it resonated, that's great. If it didn't, that's great too. But, you know, I pray that this message found you well and that you are all doing okay and fabulous. So until then, on another one. Love you later. Bye.